Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to... Here is why Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather fight will be the biggest fight in history. Let's get into the video. This is why. Floyd Mayweather has set up for another handsome payday for his upcoming exhibition bout against Logan Paul, with both fighters set to cash in staggering amounts from the pay-per-view clash. Unbeaten former four-weight world champion Mayweather is no stranger to a big check, having been involved with the two highest-grossing fights in boxing history, and his meeting with the YouTube star promises to earn him more than he would get from an official ring return. The lucrative contest has been in the offing for some time, with Paul persistently calling out his opponent since the end of last year. Paul only has one professional fight to his name, a points defeat to YouTube rival KSI, but stands to make significantly more from this fight than he first predicted months ago.
It's over. Always a
The guy he was talking about is his brother Jake Paul. Throughout each other's careers, whatever one of the Paul brothers did,
What you should know about this fight. The two men will meet at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami on June 6. Mayweather Promotions, Showtime Boxing, and video experience platform Fanmio are joining forces to stage the event. Paul holds a considerable height and weight advantage, but must weigh in under 190 pounds as a rule for the fight, while Mayweather must be no heavier than 160 pounds.
See you this year.
Good, I'd love that.
Okay, I got you. You know, 40 with both of us, 40 ain't never looked so good. Keep up the good work.
About the purses, it was originally claimed that Paul would bank a $200,000 euro sum for his part in the fight, plus a 10% percentage split of PPV sales. However, that was some time ago, and even the estimation made by Paul's co-host on his podcast Impulsive, Mike Majak, now looks slightly reserved. Majak said 8 figures. You're not going to say it, but 8 figures. Mayweather landed a $9 million fee for his exhibition against the Japanese kickboxer Tenshin Nusakawa in 2018, but the earnings from his face-off with Paul will eclipse that figure. He spelled out the true breadth of their financial pulling power when speaking to the Disruptive Entrepreneur podcast last month. I can fight a fighter right now and I can guarantee myself $35 million. I can eventually probably make $50 million for just a regular fight, Mayweather said. Or, me and Logan Paul can go out, entertain, have fun, and make 9 figures, $100 million or more. The fight will be very much hinged on PPV views, but Paul has a $20 million strong following on YouTube, while Mayweather still attracts a global audience despite essentially being retired. Yet he was adamant that he does not necessarily mean he should lay dormant. Everybody thinks that retired means at home with your feet up and picking up weight. I prefer to go out, still entertain, and have fun, he continued. Just because I still go out, entertain, and have fun doesn't mean that I still want to fight for 12 rounds. I think we've got a 6-round exhibition. I think it's going to be very entertaining for the people. I think people are going to love it. $35 million for 12 rounds or $100 million for 6 rounds. Big difference. The split of the PPV buys is the big difference in the pair's expected earnings, with Mayweather reportedly set to land 50% of the overall windfall, with Paul still in line to pocket 10%. Not only that, but the fight is predicted to break PPV records, with the price set at $49.99, and Paul is more than happy to concede ground to Money Mayweather in the pay packet stakes. Everyone wants to know about the money for this fight. Everyone wants to know what got Floyd to take this fight. Was it the money, Paul said in January? I'll say this, you're way off with your estimates, and you'll never know. I probably would have done this fight for free. It's an iconic opportunity. This is some legacy I'd have done this for free. This is the coolest thing in the world. I get to grace the ring with one of the best boxers of all time, and attempt to take his head off. But I didn't take it for free. I'm going to make a good amount. Why the fight had been postponed. There has been much speculation as to why the much anticipated bout was postponed, but now Mayweather has opened up on the reasoning behind the postponement. We're going to do Logan Paul and we pushed it back because we want an audience. We want to bring 80,000 people to watch. We're trying to do it at the Raiders Stadium in Vegas for 80,000 people. So it seems a lack of an audience was a determining factor behind the postponement, which is understandable considering the effects of the virus which shall not be named. The Las Vegas Raiders Stadium was built last year after only taking 3 years to construct. With no NFL fans allowed back on the stadium, this suggests that the fight might be delayed until later this year or early 2022. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, like and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe if you still haven't. Make sure your post notifications are turned on for more.